Welcome to the Toronto Film Festival, at which I have arrived fashionably late. And the first thing I've seen is a movie called Ford vs. Ferrari, directed by James Mangold, co-written by Jez Butterworth, telling the true, but not necessarily interesting story of how in the 1960s the Ford Motor Company set out to challenge the dominance of Ferrari in the 24-hour Le Mans motor race, and in so doing, hired two absolutely adorable mavericks, played by Matt Damon and Christian Bale. Now, I don't necessarily have a problem with movies that set out to tell me stories about sports that I don't necessarily know or care about. But there's something so unbearably smug about this film. It's like the worst ever episode of Top Gear. It's very well made, it's handsomely produced, but it's almost insufferably acted, I have to say, by Christian Bale, who does a confection, an anthology of bizarre mannerisms, playing this true-life character, Ken Miles. And he seems like part Pete Postlethwaite, part Noddy Holder, with a little bit of Jack Douglas from the Carry On films. A much better film, or at any rate a much less conceited and in love with itself film, is The Aeronauts, directed by Tom Harper and written by Jack Thorne, reuniting Eddie Redmayne and Felicity Jones as two Victorian balloonists. Now, I know that sounds very fey and very twee, and I wasn't expecting to enjoy this, but actually it is rather sweet and very, very charming and likeable, and it's got these amazing special digital effects of what Victorian London and the South East looked like from a hot air balloon. My favourite film at Toronto this year is Kazzy Lemons' Harriet, the true and rather amazing story of the escaped slave turned abolitionist Harriet Tubman, the Spartacus of the American South, played terrifically well by Cynthia Erivo. Here's a clip from last night's post-premiere Q&A.
Congratulations on bringing Harriet Tubman to the big screen at last. Casey, I'll start with you. Many Americans and Canadians will know the story of Harriet Tubman. Of course, it's a story that crosses the border between our two countries, but this is the first feature film. Let's get this question out of the way. Why?
Well, I mean, to me it was a little bit of a no-brainer. I mean, this is one of our real hero stories, a real-life superhero story with a woman, a black woman in the lead. This is one of the great people that's lived, you know. And we had a sense of her from photographs. The photographs that we would see when we were taught her in schools is an old woman in a chair, and yet when she was doing most of her work, she was a young woman. And so we wanted to, you know, show this young woman in action, and it's kind of it's a real life action film.
It really does have that character of an action movie at some points. There's some sequences that are full of that tension and that suspense. Cynthia, in building the character of Harriet Tubman based on the screenplay and Casey's direction and all of the historical work, what were the most important elements for you? Was it the physicality? Was it her faith? What did you draw on?
A combination of things, really. For me, the most important thing that I felt was really apparent in the script was her womanhood. We don't get to see the fact that she was loved and that she loved. And I wanted that to be the thing that I started from, because it meant that we saw a fully realized woman who happened to have incredible ability, as opposed to a superhero who had incredible ability but wasn't human to us. She had incredible humanity, and that's what I wanted to come out first. The ability was something I worked on, for sure, and it was something that was complemented by who she was first. Yeah.
That's it from me at the moment. This vlog will be back soon.